And now, please join me in welcoming your 2025 Lord of the Manor, a man that needs some introduction, tour guide of the Edgar Allan Poe Cottage, runner-up in the Fordham 2025 Film Festival, all-time leader in Fordham intramural sports losses, B student, the handsome, the charitable, the charming, he made me say all this, Zachary Lutz Elliott. All right.
I forgot about the music. That's awesome. All right. Hello. Thank you for having me as your Lord of the Manor. Since I was a young boy, I always dreamed of being a part of the landed aristocracy. Then I arrived here and majored in history and learned of what those guys did. It wasn't great. I will still accept this role, though, as my next title will likely be something a little lowlier, like waiter or unemployed. I want to savor this brief taste of nobility and these fleeting moments of respect before going out into a world where I will be what the kids call poor. If you are curious about the state I find myself in, I would like to turn to a quote from the hit 2005 film Pride and Prejudice, starring Keira Knightley and Donald Sutherland. I'm 27 years old. I have no money and no prospects. I'm already a burden to my parents, and I'm frightened. That about sums it up. Yes, I am only 22, but if you factor for inflation, I am actually 36 years old. Fellow students, we now sit on the precipice of joining the real world. Many of you will go into jobs you smartly lined up through years of networking in fields you vigorously prepared for. Others of us spent our time here not doing that. To give you an example of the wild college life I've lived, I once stayed up till 5 a.m. playing online Settlers of Catan with strangers the night before an 8:30 a.m. midterm. Riveting, right? Well, it is behavior like that which explains why I will not be receiving an award here today. And also why finite math took me 2 attempts. But enough about me. Today we are here to celebrate the achievements of some of you, while forcing the losers to bitterly watch. That is what Insania is all about. I think it's a little unclear. I took 4 semesters of Latin, and I could not tell you what Insania means. But I think that it is something special, something to be cherished, or as people commonly say in Latin, because it's a dead language? Yeah, all right, thank you. As any native Latin speaker knows, change is inevitable. Fordham and us are not the same as when we arrived 4 years ago. We welcomed our first woman president, Tanya Tetlow. Yeah. We watched as our cafeteria was redone entirely, except for the food. We learned how to use Excel at internships that treated us bad. Our bodies started to change. Some of us began to find hair in new places, sometimes in the cafeteria food. But some things have also stayed the same. Like, did you know that Rose Hill Gym just celebrated 100 years? That's right, 100 whole years. 100 whole years of never being full for a basketball game. And now they're on probation. You'd think only 3 conference wins was punishment enough. As I look out at this sea of largely unfamiliar faces, I'm definitely excited for the world we are going into, despite everything about that world. So many people here today are geared for success and will do amazing things. Sure, I saw a future doctor write a paper with AI, and a future engineer, somewhere in there, write a paper with AI, and a future father flirt with a Sydney Sweeney AI chatbot. But that doesn't mean we won't do incredible things. Or at the very least, we will fail in ways never before imagined. Okay, sincerely though, these have been the most amazing years of my life. There's so much to be grateful for. Grateful for all the incredible people we have met here. Grateful for all the amazing opportunities that Fordham has given us. And grateful that none of us got into Columbia. Thank you. I want to say thank you to all the friends that I have made, and thank you to all the people I spoke to once and then awkwardly nodded at for 3 years in public. Many of you are here today, to which I say, I'd now like to take a brief moment to read a line from a book that really impacted me during my time here. It's Dune. It wasn't for a class or anything, but still. And for any Gabelli students in the crowd, this here is a book. I'm actually pretty sure there are no Gabelli students here today because we put child-proof locks on the doors. I'm also not going to read any of this. I just felt it would be a waste if I didn't use this platform to call that section of our student body illiterate while I'm up here. I'm just kidding. Gabelli students aren't illiterate, you guys. In fact, I've obtained the real required reading list of our great business school, which I will share with you right now. The Very Hungry Caterpillar. If You Give a Mouse a Cookie, and The Three Little Capitalist Pigs. Before I move on, I just want to say that Fordham admins looked at everything that I wanted to say about Gabelli, and were like, yeah, go ahead. I don't want to speak for the deans, but they agree with me wholeheartedly on everything that I say up here. Everything. So anyway, we approach the end. Maybe it's the nature of college that we leave with more questions than answers. I think I got most of my biggest questions figured out, like which Amazon locker is which, and how many Four Locos does it take to end up in the hospital? The answer is 3.5. Shout out to my freshman year roommate. However, some questions remain unanswered, such as what do I want to do with my life? Or what am I to the Rams Deli cashier? A customer, a friend, or something more? Also, who is St. Ignatius? Never got that one. I stand before you as we near the end of our shared Fordham experiences. Skipping class for that nice day on Eddie's. Going to a friend of a friend's concert or show. That was like fine. And riding the Ram, then hoping the Ram will call back. Thank you. Yeah. My last act as Lord of the Manor is to use my platform for something important, and that is acknowledging some really special people here at Fordham. The following students and faculty are members of the Communist Party. Public safety, you know what to do. Colleen Sherry, the Cozy Bread Man, and Archie Tetlow the dog. Get him, everybody. Or we can do it later, it's fine. Anyway, I can tell that you are all eager to get out of here because it's one of the last days you can drink to the extreme before it becomes sad. That's right, it's time to grow up. Say goodbye to things like Snapchat and hello to Facebook. Goodbye 6-pack of beer, and hello 1 glass of red wine at dinner, 2, maybe 3 times a week. So I will just leave you with this. I was not paid to be here. So my Venmo, get the phones out. Come on, guys. My Venmo is at Zach-Elliott, 2 L's, 2 T's, -31. If you wouldn't mind passing this back. Thank you. Yeah. Get those to anyone that looks wealthy. It's for a good cause. Proceeds go directly to a victim of high rent and unemployment. Anyway, that's all. Thank you, class of 2025.
Thank you, Zach. And my Venmo is, I'm just kidding. Please welcome Dr. Rachel Annunziato,